Okay. All right, everyone. Good morning. This is Freddy live from Village Yoga here in Potomac, Maryland. We're going to be doing a live streaming yoga class with you guys. Happy to see a lot of faces online that I'm used to seeing here in the studio. As you guys know, let me look for oh, there it is. All right, as you guys know, Saturday morning is probably my most favorite group to teach to. One, it is in a very advanced class, and the second, some of my favorite people that have been at the studio a really long time. We are going to, in that mode, try and make this class as challenging yet safe as we can so that we can have some fun and we'll explore some more advanced postures, but not going to go quite as crazy as we might on a regular Saturday morning. So be safe at home, follow along as best you can, and then we'll get going in just 1 second. As always, we do have a library on demand now. I spent a lot of time the last few days fixing that up. So if you go onto our webpage, www.villageyogayogi.com for streaming, just click on the streaming schedule tab for the on demand. Go ahead and click on the on demand tab. There's about, I think about 12 yoga classes up already, and we'll be putting up more today and tomorrow. As always, if you have suggestions, things you'd like to see, things you'd like not to see, please email me and I will be happy to make the adjustments that I can. But our goal was to really get this up as fast as we can. Donations are always welcome so we can keep the studio running and be able to be here when you're ready to come back after this is crazy and done. All right, let's come on to hands and knees, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So let's exhale into a cat tilt, roll that spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. Good, inhale into a cow and bring that heart forward. Again, exhale, roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. And then inhale, bring that heart forward. All right, one more time. Exhale, roll the spine up nice and high. Check out your tummy. And inhale, bring that heart forward. Good. Come back to neutral spine. So neutral is here. This is cat, rounded spine. This is cow, heart forward, back bend. All right, neutral is here. Let's come to neutral. Breathe. Good. Curl your toes under, pick your knees just up off the mat. We're in this bear plank. Breathe. Good. We're going to walk the hands and the feet forward 2 steps. And then we're going to go to a down dog. Breathe. Take 2 breaths here. Take 1 more breath here. Good. On the next inhale, back into that bear plank. We dropped right back to where we just were. 2 hands and step, feet back. And then downward facing dog. Breathe. 1 more breath here. Back to bear plank. Breathe. Good. Everything still but the right leg extended straight back. And then just put it back down. Left foot straight back. We're waking that core up right away. And then put it back down. Good. Hold bear plank. Cat. Good. Cow in bear. Neutral. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1, and put them on down. Good. Nice circular motions. So if you're wondering where Dave went, he is behind me. My fat tush is blocking him. All right, let's go right foot straight back, left hand forward. Breathe nice and easy here. Good. Elbow towards the knee. We're not rounding anything. We're here. We're neutral, like a crunch. Good. Reach it back. Again, elbow towards the knee. Don't crunch. Don't round the spine. Reach it back. This time, full rounding. And reach it back. Good. Bend the back leg. Reach back with this left hand. Find the right ankle. Kick the foot up nice and high. Let the heart come forward. Breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Release the right foot straight back. Keep it long. Peel the right hand high. You could stay right here if you want to bend the knee and kick. Bend the knee and kick. 2 breaths. 1 breath. And release the hand, release the knee. Nice circular motions. So let's go left hand to the mat, right hand to the high. Shoot the arm down and through, come down onto that shoulder. Extend the left arm up over the head. You can stay here. If you want to step that left foot out, step it on out. And unwind. Coming back onto all fours. All right, let's go to the other side. Left foot straight back, right hand forward. Elbow towards the knee. Don't round the spine. And reach it back. Again, crunch, don't round. And back. Full articulation, elbow to the knee, round the spine. Good. Reach it back. If you can bend the knee, reach back and find that foot. Kick. One more breath. Good. Release the foot back. Base this hand down. I'm going to drop the knee down for a second because this knee is a little tweaky for me. As I peel up high, I can then re-lift it. Fine. Bend the knee. Kick into a back bend. Do so. And release the hand. Release the knee. Nice circular motions here. Right hand below the face. Left hand to the sky. Shoot the left arm down and through. Come down on that shoulder, palm facing up. So you can go ahead and step that right foot out this time if you'd like. Feel the rotation through here. Breathe nice and easy. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. And let's unwind, coming back onto all fours. All right, curl the toes under, push up and back to a downward facing dog. Let's go right foot up nice and high to the sky. Reach it up nice and high. So, knee to the nose, round the spine. Drop it almost to the mat, neutral spine. Extend it straight back, 3-limb plank. Down dog split. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. We're squared up towards that front wall. Rotate this left hip forward. Draw this right hip back. Bend into the front knee. Hands go to the high, strong. Set the shoulders down away from the ears. 2 big breaths here. Good. 1 more breath here. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Step that left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. Left elbow, right knee. Twisting towards the right. Drop that left elbow across the knee. Draw the bottom rib cage through. Feel your hands. Draw the top shoulder back. Get long tailbone to crown of head. 2 breaths here. Inhale and split the arms and maybe sit down another inch. If you need to keep those hands in prayer, keep them in prayer. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Big step back with that left foot, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. This is a runner's lunge with a twist. Breathe. Engage your belly away from your thigh. Pull your right knee towards you. Reach through the back heel. Gaze is at this top thumb. 2 breaths here. 1 more breath here. Exhale that right hand down the mat, kicking up, standing split. Left foot high. Let the nose come down towards the knee. Let that left foot go as high as it wants to go. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Drop the left foot back into warrior one, still on that right side. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down to the mat, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up, upward facing dog, and one of our downward facing dogs. Breathe. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Knee to the nose, round your spine. Good, extend it back. Again, knee to the nose, round the spine. Drop the knee almost to the mat, head up, heart forward. Now you're in neutral spine. Extend the leg straight back, 3-limb plank. Now down dog split. Fantastic. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into that warrior one. Again, rotate that right hip forward. Draw the left hip back, bend into the front knee. 2 big breath here. Don't be afraid to walk your left foot just a little bit left so you can really square towards the front wall. All right. Exhale the hands down to the mats. Let's step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, right elbow, left knee. Draw your thumbs towards heart center. Spread the back wide. So use the bottom elbow and draw the rib cage through. Press your palms together and draw this top shoulder back. Get long tailbone to crown of head. Big inhale and split the arms if you'd like. If you can sit down another inch, sit down another inch. 1 more breath here. Good. Forward fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Big step back with the right foot, right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Nice, easy twist. So what wants to happen is this left knee wants to start drifting towards the left wall. Draw the left knee towards you. At the same time, feel your right hand and rotate the bottom rib cage through. Look up at your top thumb. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Release that hand down to the mat. Let's kick up standing split, right foot high. So your nose comes down somewhere towards the knee. Your hands are on the mat. We'll take this a little deeper as we hit it another time or two in this class. Big step back into warrior one on that left foot. Square yourself up towards the front wall. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up. Upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Take your feet as wide as your mat. And I want you to shorten your stance about, I don't know, about 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet. Take your left hand, wiggle your left fingers, let your left palm go flat on the mat. All right, take your right hand and grab the outside of the left ankle. Pull yourself through and look towards that left side wall. Down dog twist. Breathe. As you release that left ankle, take it to the right ankle and just hold the right ankle for a second. Same hand, right hand. Now take it forward back to where it started. Good. Weight shifts into the right hand. Wiggle your right fingers. Feel your right hand. Okay. Press it firmly on the mat. Left hand grabs the right ankle all the way across the body. Feel the twist. Look towards the right side wall. Look up under the armpit if you can. Breathe. Just another big breath here. Good. Now that left hand's going to the left ankle. Take it all the way over to the left ankle. Good. Hold here for a second just to show yourself you can. Take the left hand down. You're in a downward facing dog. All right. Step the feet together at the back of the mat. Right foot goes high to the sky, reached up nice and high. Let's step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. We're squared up towards this front wall. So the movement here is going to be an exhale and a warrior two back wall. Swivel, turn, bend into the left leg, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior two. Straighten your left leg, shorten your stance just a touch, reach cock and tilt right into Trikonasana triangle pose. Spread the back wide. So the key is this lower side body. Close your rib cage, tummy, good. You want to see the lower side body going nice, long, and straight. Top side body should match. There shouldn't be rounding in your spine. Breathe. 2 breaths here. 1 more breath here. And warrior two. Right hand swings forward and up, high lunge, squaring yourself up towards that back wall. Big inhale, exhale, and twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Drop the right hand down to the mat, left hand to high, engage your belly away from your thigh, reach long to the back leg. Big inhale here. Exhale the left arm up over the head, palm facing down. So this is a runner's lunge with a twist, but the arms extended up over the head. 1 more big breath here. Skandasana yourself back into your right hip socket. Drop down nice and low. Good. Go back into your left hip socket, Skandasana. We're going to finish in a warrior two front wall. Bending into the right leg, warrior two front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, and warrior two. Straighten your right leg this time. Again, shorten your stance if you need. Reach cock and tilt right into Trikonasana triangle pose. Drop that right hand somewhere down below the shin, below the knee, on the shin. Maybe ankle, maybe foot. Left hand stacks. Close your rib cage. Get out of back bend. 2 more breaths here. Think about lengthening that right lower side body. 1 more breath here. And warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Left hand swings forward and up, high lunge. Big inhale here. Exhale and twist. Left hand forward, right hand back. Drop the left hand down to the mat, right hand to the high. Take a big inhale here. Exhale the left hand up over the head, palm facing down. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. 1 more breath here. Good. Drop that right hand down to the mat. Kick up standing split, left foot high. This time, if you want to grab the back of the ankle or the calf with 1 or 2 hands, absolutely feel free to do so. If you're somewhere safe and you are in the mood for your handstands today, at any time in standing split, you may pop up and try to find your handstand. Choice is yours. 2 more big breaths here. 1 more big breath here. Good. Big step back, warrior one, just where we started. Squared up towards that front wall. Big inhale here. Exhale the hands down to the mat, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up. Upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. And 1 more breath here. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior one. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. So we're squared up towards that front wall. Exhale, warrior two, back wall. Swivel and turn. This time, let's go extended side angle. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Right elbow down to the knee, left hand up over the head. Breathe. So we're long and strong here. So from this posture, I want you to wiggle that would be your right fingers, and reach your right hand towards me. Now extend them long, both arms towards the back wall. Take the crease out of the lower side body. Breathe. Good. Skandasana. Left hip socket. Good. Back to the posture you were just in. Good. Skandasana. Good. Skandasana. Warrior two, front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Match the hands. Lengthen the lower side body. Breathe. Two more breaths. One more breath. Good. Skandasana. Right back to it. Skandasana. Good. Warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. All right, left foot high, same side. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Let's kick up standing split, right foot high. Nose comes down towards the knee. You can grab that ankle with one or two hands. Two more breath. One more breath. Good, drop the right foot down next to left forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's inhale the hands up high to the sky. Good. Draw the right knee up nice and high. You're on your left foot. Breathe. Hands are high. Visualize floating pigeon. Hands come into prayer. Find it. Oh, I need to get on a mat. Yeah. Eagle legs. Full eagle. Maybe bring the elbows together. If you have the bind, take the bind. Left under right. One more breath here. Good. Keep the arms. Stand up tall. Pick the right knee up. Mule kick back. Warrior three with eagle arms. Breathe. As you release, right hand down, left hand high, revolved half moon. One more breath here. Let's step back, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Straighten your left leg, turn your toes towards the side wall. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Wide leg forward fold all the way down. Let the head come down towards the mat, grabbing ankles, calves, or feet. Again, safe inverters. You do you. If you have a glass table right in front of you and you're not comfortable in your headstand, maybe don't do it. Two more breath here. One more breath here. Headstanders, make your way down. We meet down in a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Warrior two, front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana. Right hand to the mat, left hand to the high. Open it up towards the side wall, towards that left wall. Now think about this. As you drop the left hand down, stay in a three-limb plank. Keep the left leg off the mat. Good. Three-limb chaturanga. Three-limbed upward facing dog. If you can, if you need to drop it, drop it. Downward facing dog. Then drop the left foot down. Bending the knees, looking forward. Hop or step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Draw your right knee up high. Right knee is high. Again, real high. Hands high. Floating pigeon. Find it. Hands can come into prayer. Huh? It is. Hands high, pick the right knee up. Good, and put it down. Left knee, floating pigeon. Again, hands can come into prayer. If you want to take that eagle, you might just draw the elbows together. If you can, right arm or left. Eagle legs. Keep the arms stand up tall. Pick the knee up. Warrior three with eagle arms. Two more breath here. One more breath here. As you release, left hand down, right hand high. Revolved half moon. One more big breath here. Step back, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Straighten your right leg, turn your toes towards the left side. Inhale the hands high, wide leg forward, fold all the way down. Let the head come down towards the mat, grabbing ankles, calves, or feet. Breathe. Again, if you're a safe inverter, invert. Breathe nice and easy here. Two more breaths. One more breath. Headstanders, make your way down. We meet down in a forward fold. Good. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Warrior two, front wall. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cartwheel the hands down, stepping back, Vashisthasana, left hand to the mat, right hand to the high. Open up towards the right wall. Breathe. So you can pick that right leg up a little bit. I want you to think about keeping it elevated as you drop into three-limb plank. Good. Three-limb chaturanga. You can drop that foot down, upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Two breath here. One more big breath here. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Right knee to the right tricep. If you fly, bend the elbows, bring the heart forward, get the left leg off the mat. Good. Down dog split. Knee to the nose, round your spine. Maybe you'll fly here. Down dog split. Knee over to that left elbow. Maybe you fly into side crow here. Good. Down dog split. Step that right foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive through the heel. We're going to control our momentum here, nice and easy. Hands come into prayer. Once you start to move, keep moving to warrior three. Once you initiate the movement, you stop at warrior three. Breathe here. Inhale, extend the arms forward. And then exhale, extend the arms back. Inhale, extend the arms forward. On the exhale, step back, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Half moon. Let the weight shift on that right leg. Once you start to move, keep moving till you find it. Breathe. Control your hand as it goes down towards the ground. Just don't let it collapse down to that ground. If you need the ground, you can touch it, but be light on it. If you need a block, have it there. One more breath here. Step back, high lunge. Hands go to the high. Rotate yourself forward. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. Draw your thumbs towards heart center and spread the back wide. Feel the rotation through. Two more breath here. One more breath here. Good. Release the hands down to the mat. Step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. Left elbow, right knee. Twisting back the same way you just did in that lunge. Split the arms again. You could stay here. If you have side crow release, drop the hands down and take that side crow. Let the weight shift forward. Your left knee will be on your right elbow. Two more breath. One more breath. Good. Forward fold down top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale the hands up high to the sky. Draw the left knee up high to the sky. Left knee, left knee, left knee. We're still on that right leg. Hands come into prayer. Good. Warrior three. Inhale, extend the arms forward. Exhale, extend the arms back. Hold here. Bend your standing right leg just a little bit. As you bring your arms forward, rotate open into half moon. Right hand down, left hand high, and straighten that right leg. Nice done, guys. So if you use the timing of those muscles right, it will go smooth. Step back, warrior two. Now we combine those two postures. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. Let's go ahead and take a half bind and rotate that shoulder open and breathe. Two big breath here. One more breath here. Good, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Part with the hands down, set the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up, upward facing dog, and let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. So let's try that over on that left side. Left foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Left knee, left tricep. If you fly, fly. And then kick it back. Knee to the nose, round your spine, and extend it back. Knee to the right tricep. Maybe fly here. Good, extend it back. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg, drive to the heel. All right, hands come into prayer. Again, once you start to move, you keep moving till you get to that warrior three. Let the weight shift that left leg, cast your right leg off. Warrior three, strong and long. Point the toes down. Inhale, extend the arms forward. Exhale, extend the arms back. Inhale, extend the arms forward. Keep them forward. Exhale, step back, warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. All right, half moon. Weight shifts into that left leg. Cast your right leg off. Two more breath here. The step back is high lunge. Hand swing to the high. Step that right foot back, high lunge, squaring yourself forward towards the front wall. Big inhale here. Exhale, hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, right elbow, left knee. Draw your thumb towards heart center. Spread the back wide. Get long from heel to crown of head. Split the arms if you can. Two big breath here. One more breath here. Good. Release the hands down to the mat. Step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist. Right elbow, left knee. Same side twist. Breathe. Split the arms. This could be it. If you have that side crow, release the hands down to the side. So you take the left arm a little bit wide to keep that hip off of it. Your right knee will come to, your left knee will come to that right elbow. Let the weight shift forward and find your side crow. Lots of variations in this room. I got 3 really strong yogis with me today. All right, forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Draw the right knee up high. Hands come into prayer. Big inhale. Exhale, mule kick back into warrior three. Breathe. Extend the arms forward. Good. Extend the arms back. Bend your left knee just a little bit. As the arms come forward, rotate open to half moon. Left hand down, right hand high, and then straighten that left leg at the same time. Sarah, that was great. Jen, that was great. There it is, Dave. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Step back, warrior two. Awesome. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's cart with the hands down. Step that foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. I forgot an extended side angle with that bind. We will get it in a second. My mistake. 2 breath here. 1 breath here. Good. Step the left foot forward between the hands. Cart with the right hand back. Open up into warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Let's go extended side angle. And let's find a half bind. Just find your half bind. Stay in the half bind for now. We'll go full bind in a little bit. Just really let that shoulder open. Engage your core. Pull your belly in nice and tight. Last big breath. And warrior two. All right. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cart with the hands down. Step that foot back. Let's take a vinyasa to down dog. All right. So we're all caught up. 2 big breath here. 1 more big breath here. All right, right foot goes high to the sky, reach it up nice and high. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. If you want to flip your dog this morning, go ahead and drop that foot down. Pick the right hand up, find a nice, beautiful back bend. Breathe. Let's come on back to a down dog split. Step the right foot forward and through. Let's come right into warrior two. All right, flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior two. Extended side angle, right back to what we were just playing with, long and strong. Let's go ahead and take a half bind. If you have full bind, take full bind. So from this extended side angle, modified half bind, 3/4 bind, hands behind the back, front elbow in front of front knee. Good. Or full bind, binding on the back side of that thigh. Feel like you're pulling the bottom hip through. Draw the top hip back. Create length. 2 more breaths. Good. 1 more breath. And let's release back to warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Stay in this reverse warrior and just straighten your front leg coming up onto the heel and keep reaching towards that back wall. create length through the side bodies. 2 more breath. 1 more breath. Bend into the knee, warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cart with the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. 2 breath here. 1 more breath here. Our left foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Point the toe, roll the hip open and bend the knee. If you want to flip your dog, flip your dog. Drop the foot down, pick the left hand up. Find a nice, beautiful back bend here. Breathe nice and easy. 2 big breaths. 1 more breath. Come back to a down dog split. Step the left foot forward and through, right into warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Extended side angle. All right, half bind. Now pick the one you want to play with that's 1 higher. Maybe it's 1, maybe it's 2. Maybe it's that modified half bind. Maybe it's 3/4 bind. Maybe it's full bind. 2 more big breaths here. Feel like you're pulling the left hip through. Reach the outside edge of the back right foot. Draw the top hip back. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And warrior 2. Good. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. Cart with the hands down, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog. And let's roll back to a downward facing dog. Breathe. 2 big breath here. All right, we're going to combine 3 postures that we've already done today. Right foot high to the sky, reach up nice and high. Step the right foot forward and through between the hands. You're in a runner's lunge and kick straight up into standing split. Jiva squat, bend the right knee, left knee comes behind it. Good, standing split. Again, Jiva squat and standing split. Last time, Jiva squat. So holding this Jiva squat, bring your hands into prayer. As you come up, rotate open into half moon. Extend the left leg back, find half moon. Breathe. There it is. Hands come into prayer, bend into the right leg, rotate into warrior 3. Step back, high lunge where we started. Big inhale here. Exhale, the hands down to the mat, step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low push up, upward facing dog. Let's roll on back to that downward facing dog. So now you know the flow. Left foot high. Step the left foot forward and through into runner's lunge. Kick up standing split. Right foot goes to the high. Jiva squat. Standing split. Jiva squat. Standing split. Good. Jiva squat and hold. Visualize half moon. Good. Left hand down, right hand high. Straighten into the left leg. Extend the right leg back. Half moon. As the hands start to come into prayer, bend into your left leg and rotate your right hip down. Find that warrior 3. Good control. Step back, high lunge. Big inhale here. Exhale, the hands down the mat. Step the foot back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up. Upward facing dog. And let's roll back to a downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. 1 more breath here. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. So you're strong through your core here. Breathe nice and easy. Visualize your tree. All right, weight shifts into that right leg. Hands come into prayer right into tree. Maybe you're at ankle calf. Maybe you're getting to the groin. Hands to the high. Set your shoulders down. 2 big breath here. 1 more breath here. Left hand to left knee, right hand stays high. Bring the knee forward, snatch the ankle, stand up tall, reach and kick and find Nataraj. Drive the toe up and back, let the heart come forward. The release is going to be standing split, hands down, left foot high. If you want to place those hands down on the mat and try to pop up just for a second, you can go ahead and try and pop. Ribs, ribs, ribs. 1 more breath here. Good, step back, high lunge. Big inhale here, exhale, open up warrior 2. Drop the hands down behind the back, roll the shoulders down away from the ears, take your right shoulder inside of your right knee, take your knuckles towards the sky. So this is like a humble warrior 2. I want you to think about the crown of your head kind of pointing towards the front left corner of the room. Or let's up your mat. One more breath here. Release the arms, pull back into your left hip socket. As you come forward, frame your right foot, drop your left knee down to the mat, straighten your right leg, coming into half split. If you have a full split, feel free to drive that foot forward and go full split. If you're staying in half split today, stay in half split. There's nothing wrong with staying in half split. Two big breath here. One more breath here. All right, bending into that front knee, power up your back leg. Step your left foot forward to meet your right forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Two baby steps back, hands to the mat, knees up high to the armpits, right into crow. Right into crow. Work on your jump back this time. So take 3 breaths here, and then float back through a vinyasa to down dog. You got one more breath. When you're ready, take it. Nice, good control, guys. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into high lunge. Strong through the back leg. Drive through the heels. Set the shoulders down. Again, we're controlling momentum. Let the weight shift on the left leg. Come into warrior 3. Hands can come, come into tree. Hands can come into prayer. Breathe. Set the hands to the high. 2 more breath here. 1 more breath here. Right hand to the right knee. Left hand stays high. Bring the knee forward. Snatch the ankle. Stand up tall. Reach and kick and find Nataraj. Drive the toe up and back. Let the heart come forward. Hips and heart are squared forward. 2 more breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, release, standing split. Again, maybe you're popping up. You might be just hands down and just pop up. You don't have to go all the way up. Just feel the weight in the hands for a second. If you can pop up and catch that handstand, that sounds kind of cool. 1 more big breath here. Nice, Dave. Good, Jen. Good, Sarah. And let's step back, warrior 2. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. And warrior 2. Hands drop down behind the back. All right, so when we're in this posture, the reason I'm playing with it the way I'm talking about, if I'm here, my hips are open. If I start to roll this way, this hip's going to roll down. I want a little bit of hip opening here, so it's more here. Okay? The head is facing towards the front right of the room. All right, let's forward fold. Humble warrior 2. Breathe. The more the knuckles go up towards the sky, the more opening the shoulders get. 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. When you're ready. And let's pull back into Skandasana. Good. As you go forward, frame that front foot. Breathe. I think my speaker is out. No, it's there. All right. Frame that front foot, drop it down. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. One more breath. All right, bending into that front knee. Power up the back leg. Step the right foot forward to meet the left forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. 2 baby steps back, hands to the mat, knees up high to the armpits, right into crow. Breathe nice and easy here. When you're ready, make your way back through a vinyasa to downward facing dog. High to low push up, upward facing dog, and let's roll on back to a downward facing dog. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. 1 more breath. All right, right foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Step the right foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior 1. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. So we're squared up towards this front wall. Let's straighten the front leg. Shorten your stance just a touch. Let's fold over that front thigh right into pyramid. Rotate the left hip forward and down. Draw that right hip up and back. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 big breaths. Feel the left hip rotate forward and down. Draw that right hip up and back. All right, left hand to the mat, right hand to the sky. Let's go into a revolved triangle. And let's release that hand down to the mat. All right. Bending into that front knee, step the left foot forward to meet the right forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. All right, sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, right elbow, left knee. Right elbow, left knee. Split the arms here. If you want to take the right arm between the legs and take a bind, take it. So you could just stay here. If you have bird, weight shift in the left leg, pick the right knee up, draw your shoulders back and down, let the heart come forward. 2 big breaths here. If you can kick for these last breaths, kick. Stand up tall. If you have that bird, what I want you to think about doing is hinging into the left hip socket and take your whole torso parallel to the ground. Your right foot will be extending out to the right. Hold it for 3, for 2. You guys are great. And release forward, fold, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, jump back right to low push-up, right to chaturanga. From low push-up, come up and take your right hand and tap your left shoulder in high push-up. Put it down and go back to chaturanga. As you come up, left hand taps right shoulder and back down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, hold here in upward facing dog. Pick your right foot up and then put it down. Good, pick your left foot up and then put it down. Roll up and over the toes, downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. 1 more breath here. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Reach up nice and high. Step the left foot forward and through. Inhale up into warrior 1. Big inhale, hands come up nice and high. We're squared up towards that front wall. Breathe nice and easy here. Straighten your left leg, shorten your stance just a touch. Let's fold over that front thigh right into pyramid. Melt down over that front thigh, rotate the right hip forward and down, draw the left hip up and back. 2 big breaths here. And 1 more big breath here. All right, right hands to the mat, left hand peels to the sky, coming into a revolved triangle. Right hand down, left hand high. Feel the rotation through, look up at your top thumb. Draw the left hip up and back. One more big breath here. Release that left hand down the mat. Bend into the front knee a little bit and step the right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the hands up high to the sky. Sit down into chair. Hands come into prayer. Prayer twist, left elbow, right knee. Again, if you want to split the arms, split the arms. So, could slide the left arm between the legs and bind on the thigh. You could stop here. If you want to go into bird of paradise, pull the left knee up, stand up tall. Just think about the left knee getting up as high as it can. Shoulders back and down. If you can kick, kick. Once you take a couple breaths here, breathe. Keep reaching through your left toe and take your whole torso parallel to the ground as you reach that left foot towards the left side of the room. Breathe. Holding for 3, for 2, for 1. Release, forward fold, hands down the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Take your feet about a fist width apart, each fingers, grab your big toes, pull your heart down towards your thighs, and breathe. 2 big breaths here. 1 more breath here. All right, plant the hands, bend the knees, hop, step, jump back. Let's take a vinyasa. High to low, push up, upward facing dog. And let's roll back to a downward facing dog. Breathe. 2 big breaths here. Good, 1 more breath here. All right, right foot goes high to the sky, reach up nice and high. Step the right foot forward between the hands, drop the left knee down to the mat. Inhale the hands up high to the sky, Anjalayasana. Lift the heart up with the head, roll back, bend the elbows, open the heart up, find a back bend. Swing the arms around wide, come back up through center and come back to neutral spine. And then bend the elbows and open up. Take them out wide, around back towards center, neutral spine as the hands come up high. And bend the elbows, open the heart up. Hold here, 2 breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Drop the hands down to the mat. Power up your back leg into a runner's lunge. Left hand down, right hand high. Let's extend the right arm up over the head, palm facing down. Breathe. Pulling back into your left hip socket, Skandasana. As you go forward, go into lizard pose. Forearms down to the mat, heel to the right foot out to the right edge of the mat. All right, you can stay here in lizard pose, knee back knee up or down. If you're going into a variation, play with your variation. Kundiana, compass, lizard, split, bind. So if you want to start learning that float, look up towards the mirror after me. So if I'm in this lizard and I come up onto my hands, I'll turn this back foot a little bit sideways. This knee comes here. This elbow catches this knee. This hand's out to the side. What I'll do is I'll bring my weight forward and I'll just try to pick the back knee up. And then I can start to straighten my legs over time. Just something to play with. Jen's got a modified compass going on. Dave's in a flying lizard. Sarah was in Kundiana. And I was in a modified. Pressing in the forearm, send your right foot back to meet your left forearm plank. Breathe. Let's go ahead and tiptoe forward into dolphin. Left leg, dolphin split, left leg. So feel your hands to your elbows. Just hop your right foot forward about 2 inches. Good. And 2 inches more. If you want to try to go up, try to go up. Again, careful of your furniture and surroundings. One more big breath here. Knees to the mat, child's pose. 2 more breath. And 1 more breath. All right, let's come up onto our knees. And play with camel. Hands to lower back, tuck the tailbone to neutral. Push your pelvis forward, lift the heart up, let the head roll back, finding camel. If the hands can drop to the ankles, let them drop. So think of your sternum, and there's a string or a chain tied right to your sternum, and someone just pulling your heart straight up towards the ceiling, creating length through your lower back. Now take your attention to your tush. Soften that tush a little bit. If you're clenching your tush, you're pulling into L4, L5. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. 1 more breath. And release, child's pose. That should have felt pretty good. All right, bring your hands back and come into that bear plank that we were in earlier. Back into bear plank. Hold. Extend the left leg straight back out of the hip socket. Down dog split. Good. Step the left foot forward and through into runner's lunge. Right hand down, left hand high. Extend that arm up over the head, palm facing down. Pull back into your right hip socket. As you go forward, go into lizard pose. Heel toe that left foot out to the left edge of the mat, forearms to the mat on this side. Breathe. Time flies with you guys. Too many things I want to play with, not enough time. All right, if you're taking a variation, again, take your variation. So Sarah's going into just a nice back bend here. This is awesome. Dave's going into a flying lizard. He's going to pull that heel up towards him and try to pick his back leg up. Jen's going into a modified compass. Sarah finished off with Kundiana. All right, press into the forearm, send the left foot back to meet the right. You're in forearm plank. Breathe, 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 breathe. Good. On the next inhale, inhale your pelvis to the mat, sphinx pose. Roll your shoulders back and down. Now, plug your shoulders into their sockets and bring your heart forward. Now think just above your bum, lengthen that lower back. And release all the way down to the mat. Hands go straight back towards the back wall. Let's inhale up into Shalavasana. Everything comes up. Inhale up, 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 up. And release down, turn your cheek to the mat. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, everything comes up off that mat. Shalavasana, get them up, get them up, get them up. Hold here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release down, turn your cheek to the mat. All right, bend your knees and grab your ankles. Drive those toes up and back, coming into Dhanurasana. Drive them up, drive them up, drive them up, drive them up. Holding here for 4. Get your head up for 3. Get your heart forward for 2. And for 1, releasing down. Turn your cheek to the mat. Walk your hands back until you're on your hands and knees. Hands and knees, hands and knees, hands and knees. Curl your toes under, bear plank. Extend the right leg straight back, straight out of the hip socket. Down dog split. Take your right knee to your right wrist. Let's go into pigeon on that right side, resting pigeon. Walk your hands forward and down. We're just going to be here a minute today. This is a little bit shorter than what you might be used to with me in studio. But I kind of let time get away from me just a touch. Breathe nice and easy here. So if you got your hands backed up and you got stress into your shoulder sockets, your hips are going to do the same thing. Just release the hands forward and try to relax the shoulders and relax the hips. 3 more breath here. 2 more breath here. Last big breath. All right, walk your hands back towards your hips. If you want to bend the knee and grab the ankle, bend the knee, grab the ankle. If you want to take a bind in this pigeon, go ahead and take left elbow into the elbow crease, foot into the elbow crease, and take the bind. If not, just grab the foot. Good. As you release the foot, drop onto your right butt cheek. Swing your left foot forward. Put your left ankle on top of your right knee, and drop your left knee down onto that right ankle. Double pigeon. Sit up tall. Breathe. If you can hinge forward, hinge forward. Maybe dropping the elbows in front of the shins and pulling your heart forward. Maybe you're just staying right here. Breathe. Last 2 breaths. Last 1 breath. Good. As you come up, good. Unwind your feet, release them forward, and rock back into boat pose. Hands to the high. Drop your left foot 1 inch off the mat. Take your left hand, grab the outside of the right foot, release your right hand back. Breathe. Your resting pose is back into boat. Hands high, both feet high. Drop the right leg 1 inch off the mat. Right hand goes and grabs the outside of the left foot. Left hand reaches back. Resting pose is boat pose. Take it, hold for 3, for 2. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock forward and back to your standing forward fold, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, bend the knees, last vinyasa, or just step back to down dog. All right, left foot goes high to the sky. Left knee, left wrist, pigeon on that left side. Walk the hands forward down, find resting pigeon. Breathe. So again, just about a minute today. If you have stress in the shoulders, you will have stress in your hips. Breathe. Last 2 breaths. All right, let's walk the hands back towards the hips, finding a little back bend. If you want to bend the knee, grab the ankle, bend the knee, grab the ankle. So maybe you just grab it and try to pick the left hand up. Maybe you take this bind like Sarah's going on. Maybe you're just pulling it towards you to release the quad. 1 more breath. As you release that right foot, drop onto your left butt cheek, swing your right foot forward, put your right ankle on top of your left knee, and let that right knee just drop down gently onto that left ankle, stacking the legs into double pigeon. Breathe. Two more big breath here. And 1 more breath here. And let's come up. Good. Release your right foot forward. Left foot comes into the grind. Forward fold towards your right foot, Jani Shirshasana. And let's come up. Open up that left foot like a hurdler. Right hand comes across the body. Left hand comes up over the head. Nice, easy twist. So rotate open, twisting open towards that side wall. If you want to straighten that back leg out like Jen just did, that is a floor compass. That's the next level up from that hurdlers. And let's come up. Good. Your left foot forward, remove the flesh from the sits bones, sitting up tall, Paschimottanasana. And let's come up. Good. All right, let's go to the other side. Right foot going left foot's forward. Forward fold towards that left foot. Out down over that thigh. Breathe nice and easy here. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And let's come up, open up that right foot like a hurdler. Right hand comes across the body, left hand comes up over the head. Again, if you want to straighten out that back leg into a hurdler's, into a straddle split, that's a floor compass variation of this posture. That is perfectly acceptable. Dave's going to a half bind just to protect his shoulder. Smart choice. And let's come up. Good. Swing both feet forward. All right, let's go all the way onto our backs. Pull the right knee into the chest, left leg is long. Left hand stays on the right knee. Right hand reaches towards the right side wall, palm facing up. Draw the knee all the way across you and look to your right thumb. Just rotate through and look to your right thumb. Breathe. Keep your shoulders square. And let's come back through center. Release the right leg long. Hug the left knee and give it a good old hug. Right hand guides the left knee across the body. Left arm reaches towards the left side wall. Look at your left thumb, palm facing up. Rotate it through. Breathe. And let's come back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Let the heels drop down close to your tush. Hands by your side for bridge. Hands up over the head for wheel. We're going to do two. So if you just want to do bridge, just hands by your side, push your pelvis up. If you're going into wheel, hands up over the head and take wheel. Choice is yours. Bridge or wheel. Push, 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 push. One more breath here. And release down. Windshield wiper the knees left and right, left and right, left and right. All right, second one when you're ready. Bridge or wheel. Take it. Push the pelvis up. Find a beautiful arcing back bend here. Breathe. So your choice is here. If you're in that wheel, you could walk your feet a little bit forward, releasing your lower back. You could get a little crunchy walking your feet towards your hands. You could go between the two. Good. You could play with some leg variations like Jen just did in bridge. That's fine. Releasing down. Windshield wiper the knees left and right, left and right, left and right. Hug the knees into the chest, rock gently side to side. All right, you have a choice here. So if there's a posture we did earlier that you did not do to your satisfaction, I would do that again right now. If you want to go into a headstand or handstand, start your headstand or handstand now. I'm going to start a headstand count of a minute. So if you want to hold that headstand for a minute, start getting into it. We're going to start that in a second. If there's a posture I did not do today that you really wanted to do, I would do that. If you've had enough, you can go ahead and start your Shavasana a little bit early. Choice is yours. So most of the time, I like to end the class giving people time to work on something they want to work with. At this point, that's what you would be doing. So just relax and breathe. You headstanders are about 20 seconds in. Can you relax for these last 40? Nice, Dave. Keep holding that headstand. You got about another 20 seconds, so just relax and breathe. Last few seconds here in that headstand, just relax. Coming up on the last 5 seconds. If you're in that headstand, start coming down. Let's all meet on our backs. If you need a child's pose first, please take that. If not, make your way all the way onto your backs. Hands come up underneath the bum. Lift the heart up, let the head roll back. Let's find Matsyasana fish pose. Breathe. And then let's release on down. Hug the knees into the chest. Grab the outsides of the feet. Pull the knees down towards the armpits. Happy baby. Rock gently side to side. Releasing out when you're ready. Finding final relaxation. Shavasana. So I play this thing with people at the end of classes where we talk about a little topic. And today I'm going to talk about when I ran out of my favorite coffee and the store was out and I bought a different brand. Sounds complex. So they were out of my regular brand, so I bought another one to try. Got home, put it in, made a cup of coffee. Really did not like that cup of coffee. So I went back to the store the next day, and of course they had my favorite brand, so I got that and I went home. So here becomes the huge dilemma. You can do one of three things. First thing you could do is you could just say, you know what, I bought this other coffee, I'm going to drink it. Keep it in there, get through it, because my machine grinds it and then makes it. And you can say, okay, I'll do that. So what could that show you? Maybe it shows you that you're cheap or stubborn. Maybe it shows that you're just wise with your money and you're not going to waste something. Okay. The second one, you could take out half the beans that are in there and you could put half of your good beans in there and then mix it together and get an okay cup of coffee. Well, that might mean you're a good problem solver. You found a solution that kind of was somewhere between the two states, made everything a little bit better, but didn't quite get you where you wanted to be, but really was not as bad as it could have been. Maybe that's the right decision. The third thing you could do is dump all that coffee out that you don't like and put your coffee in and have a cup of coffee that you really want at your time. That shows that you might be willing to start over, not have attachment to things. Make a clean break and just get into something new. So think about what you would have done. And without judgment, let that settle in. Your mind will think of the selfish things that your act did and some of the unselfish things that it did. Me, I threw all that coffee out and I put my coffee in and had my cup. Now, I had a fourth one that I held. So since I am a little bit cheap, I did put that coffee into a bag and it is sitting in my freezer so that if I ever do just clearly run out, I still have emergency coffee. Let's bring some attention back to our fingers and our toes, giving them a wiggle. Pull the knees into the chest when you're ready and give them a hug. Rolling to your left side and then push to a seated position facing the front of the room. Hands come into prayer, heart center. So sit up nice and tall here and breathe. I'd like to thank everyone. I'll lean to the side. Dave's behind me back there. Jen, Sarah. So there's about a group of about 6 of us that have been coming in and doing these videos, trying to get some content up for everyone. I hope you're finding them instructional and enjoyable. Again, if you can donate to help us keep going, that would be great. We got to keep the studio going so that we're ready for you guys when you can come back and play with us. I'd like to thank everyone for coming in today. Hands come into prayer, heart center. Big inhale through the nose, big exhale out the mouth. Thumbs come to the third eye as we bow forward. Namaste. My name's Freddy. We got Loretta's going to come up in about 30 minutes with a yin class. It is a very nice, simple class. Again, if you have suggestions or things you would like us to do differently or add or subtract, just email me. Worst thing I'm going to say is, no, I think I'm going to still do it our way. All right, everyone have a great day till we see you next time.